We have some major news breaking with respect to President Biden's health. Reuters reports former President Joe Biden has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer that has metastasized to the bone, and he and his family are reviewing treatment options with doctors, his office said in a statement on Sunday. Biden was diagnosed on Friday after having experienced urinary symptoms, the statement said. Quote, "While this represents a more aggressive form of the disease, the cancer appears to be hormone sensitive, which allows for effective management," his office said. His term as president, of course, ended on January 20th, so this is less than 4 months after him leaving office. So that's obviously terrible. I feel really bad for the president, the former president, and his family. And as much as I criticized him for his decision to remain in the race and some of his policy decisions and some of the ways in which he harmed the Democratic Party, he harmed their image, I feel terribly, and I hope that he gets a speedy recovery. This is not super surprising in the sense that he is 82 years old, but there are plenty of 80-some-year-olds who are doing just fine, who are cancer-free. But yeah, this is the type of thing where it's like, okay, this sprung up right after he left office. Really? You almost sort of wonder, like, does being a working man, does having a job and, not retiring, being involved, does that like help your body in some way? I know this is pseudoscience, but there are some studies that show that people who retire later also pass away later. And some of that might be because they have more of a will to work. So if he were elected to a second term and serving a second term, it's kind of like, oh, I wonder, what would have happened. And like, oh, would he have been diagnosed with this prostate cancer while he is in office in his second term? I don't know. But yeah, this is really tragic news. Thoughts go out to the Biden family. And yeah, I can't say that I'm all that surprised by this. I wouldn't be surprised if any, politician in their 70s or 80s had some serious health problem, including cancer, heart problems, all that stuff. We know that President Trump is probably covering up a good bit. But yeah, this is really sad to see, and I'm glad that some conservatives I know even are expressing their sincere remorse, sincere sadness at this news, pointing out that even if they disagreed with him and what he did as president, they have some humanity, and they are they're not going to rejoice in this news, that they're not spiteful enough to mock it or degrade him. But yeah, this is pretty sad. This type of thing, a very aggressive cancer in the prostate, is among the worst that you can get. There are plenty of celebrities who have passed away from it. It's obviously not quite on the level of, say, pancreatic cancer, but the thing has metastasized to his bones. So that's a very unfortunate prognosis. That's probably going to be a very unfortunate prognosis. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, or subscribe to this channel. This is The More Is the Merrier. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video.